Good afternoon. Welcome to Brock's 101st Convocation ceremonies. Just a reminder to please turn off your cell phones during the event. I ask that you please remain seated for the graduands as they enter the gymnasium. We'll now watch a brief video prior to starting the ceremony.
this is the moment that defines what happens next. This is the moment you knew what you wanted. And this is the moment you got it. This is the moment you said goodbye. And this is the moment you missed. This is the moment the distance was surprisingly short. And this is the moment the distance was painfully long. This is the moment you opened the door to a new house. And this is the moment it became a home. This is the moment you took some notes. This is the moment you took it all in. This is the moment you fell in love. And this is the moment you fell asleep. This is the moment she told you to take a hike. And this is the moment you did. This is the moment you reached for new heights. And this is the moment you reached new land. This is the moment you learned something new. And this is the moment you had to remember it. This is the moment you were overwhelmed. This is the moment you overachieved. This is the moment you stopped. This is the moment you caught your breath. And this is the moment it was taken away. This is the moment you took the night. And this is the moment you took the stage. This is the moment you say you'll never forget. This is the moment they won't let you. This is the moment you wondered how you would do it. This is the moment you realized why you are here. This is your proudest moment. This is their proudest moment. This is the moment you realize the importance of this moment. And this is the moment that defines what happens next.
We'll just wait a brief moment for the faculty to arrive. Now please rise at the sounding of the fanfare as the academic and chancellor's procession enter the gymnasium.
Please be seated. I declare the 101st Convocation for the conferring of degrees and certificates in session. Chancellor Chichu, President Travis, Senate Chair Henderson, platform guests, graduating students, parents, and friends. Welcome to Brock University's Spring Convocation, a time of celebration for our students, families, and friends. It is my pleasure this afternoon to introduce from the Chancellor's procession, Dr. Shirley Chichu, Chancellor of Brock University, Dr. Tom Travis, Interim Vice Chancellor and President of Brock University, Ms. Carol Jacobs, Elder in Residence and member of the Cayuga Bear Clan, Ms. Christine Freudenthaler, Brock University Board of Trustees, Dr. Thomas Dunk, Interim Provost and Vice President Academic, Dr. Scott Henderson, Mace Bearer and Chair, Brock University Senate, Mr. Brian Hutchings, Vice President Administration, Dr. Greg Finn, Vice Provost and Associate Vice President Academic, Dr. Grant Armstrong, Associate Vice President, Human Resources, Dr. Coral Mitchell, our guest this afternoon to deliver the convocation address, Dr. David Siegel, Interim Dean, Faculty of Education, and Dr. Jens Korsen, Dean, Faculty of Graduate Studies. Joining them on stage are university senators, faculty, staff, and student representatives from across the university. I would ask them to also please stand together and be recognized with their colleagues. Please be seated. I now invite Chancellor Chichu to deliver words of welcome.
Good afternoon. I'd like to thank the drummers for being here with us today. I want to acknowledge the traditional territories of the many nations that I am standing on. I am honored to be part of this ceremony. Elder Carol Jacobs, President Travis, Board Chair John Suk, Senate Chair Henderson, trustees and senators, senior administrators, faculty and staff of Brock University, family and friends of the graduates, and to all the graduates. It is my privilege to welcome you to this graduation and awards ceremony. A graduation ceremony is one of the most memorable events in our lives because we have come to the end of a long journey. This ceremony tells you and your families that you are now prepared to begin your life to achieve future goals. I want to share the words of others who have inspired me and hope they motivate you. Many authors and poets have had a positive impact on my life. They have changed my views of the world that surrounds me and how I must perform after I have read and reflected on them. I want to share a poem from John Trudell, Santee, Dakota. Moths and other sacred wings, butterflies and bees whisper, and breath of the wind, blessed ways, blessing way things. Dreams are the mind streams, thought pictures of the spirit. There are dreams of the day, there are dreams of the night. Thinking and dreaming are related. Dreams of the day we make our own. Dreams of night, part of eternal stone. There are dream takers, taking from dreams worlds, taking dreams as a way of stealing thoughts. Turning minds inside out. Dream slavers want to change. our connections to ourselves, mess with our dreams, make us unsure, unclear about right and wrong, feed our dreams and instincts to industrial profit machine. Differences between dream and fantasy, reality and illusion center and no center. Dreams of the day keep our spirit alive, our creative mind, who we are really are. With dreams, we can create and heal, follow our original purpose. Dreams are protection, good medicine, blessed way things. Sun and moon continue. We are all on one journey. To me, this poem means, when I was very young, my grandfather told me that a visionary dream is most sacred in life. I always wondered what he meant by that until I heard this poem by John Trudell. I say to you today, use your dreams as guidance. Trust the unconsciousness in your dreams and visions. It will keep your life balanced. It is said by my elders that all we can find in dreams. Therefore, I believe that dreams can tell you what your life's work is or where your life is directed. If you do not understand your dream, seek help. Talk about your dreams. Try not to wake in the morning just to open your eyes. Keep them closed and see the dream. Remember it, write it down, but always tell someone. You may not get answers at that moment, but it will come if you trust it. Dreams can change the course of your destiny. There will be many obstacles and challenges, but if you respect the advice from your family, friends, mentors, and your elders, you will overcome anything together. Let us celebrate this day and make it uniquely memorable. Now I have the great pleasure in declaring this graduation and award ceremony open. Miigwech.
It's my pleasure to introduce Ms. Christine Freudenthaler, member of the Board of Trustees and Corporate Director, who will present the Spirit of Brock Medal. Ms. Freudenthaler has served on the board since 2012 and is currently chair of the board's Capital Infrastructure Committee and a member of the Audit Committee and the Executive Committee. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Christine Freudenthaler.
Dr. Travis, Chancellor Chichu, honored guests, faculty, staff, and graduates. The Board of Trustees recognizes the commitment, dedication, and sacrifice that it takes to become a graduate of Brock University. We take great pride in your achievements and share with you and your family in the celebration of your success. As part of this celebration, the Board of Trustees created a unique award in order to pay tribute to the outstanding achievements and contributions of graduating students. During this spring convocation, the Board of Trustees' Spirit of Brock Medal will be awarded to the undergraduate and a graduate student who best exemplify the spirit of Sir Isaac Brock. Students who demonstrate any one of the qualities of leadership, courage, innovation, inspiration, and community involvement have been recommended to receive the award by the respective faculty dean. Today, I have the honor to present the Board of Trustees' Spirit of Brock Medal to the Faculty of Education graduate student, Christopher Ventura.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of our Chancellor, our Board of Trustees, and the University Senate, as well as the faculty and staff of Brock University, who did so much to help lead you to this day, I bid you a warm welcome and offer my hearty congratulations to our newest graduates and your families. Today is a special day in the life of our university. Today we celebrate endings and beginnings. To our graduates, you've mastered the requirements of your academic programs and survived the challenges of studying for exams and finishing assignments. Admittedly, sometimes at the last minute and after an all-nighter or two, but the important thing is you've done it. I'm sure you feel relieved, and I bet so do your parents, partners, and friends. I know they also feel deep pride in your accomplishments, and so should you. Much lies ahead in your future, too. New jobs, perhaps more academic study, certainly new experiences. Your Brock degrees and certificates will position you well for success. The learning, skills, and habits of mind that you acquired, the work habits you've refined, and the personal confidence you gained from coping with previously unimagined challenges all prepare you well to navigate the paths you will follow in the years to come. My only advice about what path to pursue is simple. Find something you love to do, commit yourself to it, and work really hard. Those around you eventually will notice your passion and your efforts, and success, however you define it, should follow. But whatever the world gives you back, you will surely experience the profound satisfaction that comes from knowing that you gave everything you could and lived a full life. I assure you that's a crucial component of the definition of happiness. Our gathering today is filled with pomp and ceremony. We dress in robes that reflect the modern university's medieval beginnings. Back then, they needed such garments to keep warm. Unlike the wonderful campus we all enjoy at Brock, those ancient study rooms were often pretty drafty. We honor those times, however, to remember where we've come from and to appreciate how far we've journeyed. We also acknowledge and honor the ancestors of the First Nations upon whose traditional lands Brock University today sits, the Anishinaabe and the Haudenosaunee, and welcome all Indigenous people who share in our knowledge community. Each of our graduates will be called to the stage one by one to receive your degrees and our Chancellor's warm greetings. This is a solemn moment. It will also be a moment of joy for all assembled. But even though this is a formal occasion, it shouldn't be stifling. Actually, we want it to be fun. So please feel free to express your pride and happiness by clapping, whistling, shouting, or whatever your traditions prescribe. Now, before I close my remarks and we start the rest of our ceremony, let's all get ready for the day by giving Brock's graduating class of 2017 a warm round of applause and congratulations. Thank you. It's now my pleasure to invite Professor Coral Mitchell to deliver our convocation address.
Madam Chancellor, academic colleagues, family members and guests, and this graduating class of 2017, thank you for the honor of speaking to you today. I begin by acknowledging that the land on which we gather is the shared territory of Anishinaabe and Haudenosaunee peoples. Graduates, congratulations on reaching this important milestone in your lives. You've worked long and hard to get here. Family members and friends, thank you for helping them along the way. The value of your support and encouragement should never be underestimated. A university degree is a highly consequential achievement, and it is not one that all people reach. I know because I was the first member of my family to attend a university. In fact, when I told my grandmother what my plans were, she said, "Oh, you shouldn't do that. They'll just fill your head full of a bunch of nonsense." And in fairness to my grandmother, I did encounter some nonsense at university. But I have to say that most of that nonsense didn't happen in the classroom. Within the classrooms, I discovered a whole world I had never known existed. And my life was changed because of that one decision I made to go to university. Graduates, I would like to share with you some of the life-changing lessons I learned when I got here. The first lesson that I learned was, to my surprise, that I did not know everything there was to know. I was presented with ideas that I had never thought of and possibilities I had never dreamed about. I incorporate this lesson into my own teaching by asking the students in my classes to collect as many gin tots as they can. So a gin tot, for those of you who might not know, is G, I never thought of that. Gin tot. The university is expected to be a repository of the knowledge and wisdom of our time, and a gin tot is a new piece of information that opens your mind and expands your horizons. Not just the horizon of what you know, but also of what questions you think are possible to ask. I encourage you to continue learning, to seek new gin tots, and to be continually amazed at how much there still is to learn and how many new questions each gin tot opens up before you. The second lesson was that, to my chagrin, my instructors didn't much care about what I thought or believed. They did, however, care about the evidence I was using to back up my claims. Now, I should explain that we actually do care about what you think and believe, but we care more about why you think and believe as you do. The university is expected to be a site of critical inquiry, and we don't accept every statement as true. We ask you to explain what you mean by the terms you're using, and to judge whether you're basing your thoughts and beliefs on credible evidence. On the basis of this lesson, I encourage you, yes, to take stands in which you believe and about which you feel strongly. But be prepared to back up your positions with evidence from credible sources. This lesson is especially important in today's world of easy access to overwhelming amounts of information and the legitimization of alternative facts by people in positions of power. Which brings me to the third lesson. I discovered that our cultural knowledge and received wisdom is not universally valid or universally accepted. It has been constructed by certain people who occupy specific social, organizational, and academic locations. And I came to see that differently placed people actually know different things. I realized that much of the knowledge on which so many of us unquestioningly rely is not always grounded in the standpoints of all people, but is more often a reflection of the standpoints of people who occupy the higher levels of our social, organizational, and academic ladders. The university is expected to be a platform from which to speak truth to power, but in order to do so, we must first accept that much of our legitimized knowledge is actually standpoint specific, and that differently placed people are differently advantaged or marginalized by different pieces of knowledge. I prepare the students in my classes for this lesson by asking them to sit in different places in the room, to look at different features of the room, and to speak with different classmates so that they can see and hear different things. As you leave the security of the university classroom, I encourage you to continue to see and hear different things so that you can see things differently. Think about how your own knowledge is affected by your particular standpoint. Seek out different standpoints and use those various perspectives to interrogate the standpoints of people in positions of power. Finally, I discovered that the most memorable aspects of my university experience came from activities that were personally meaningful. If I didn't see the value in something I was doing, it contributed very little to my growth as a person or my development as a scholar. The university is expected to develop the intelligentsia of society, who are then called to a life of service in support of that society. To that end, the university opens many doors of potential service for its graduates. But it cannot determine how and where you will invest your talents or expend your energy. Only you can determine the meaning and the pathways you might follow. And only you can determine the purposes that you find meaningful enough to serve. So those are the 4 lessons that I leave with you today. Collect as many gin tots as you can. Don't believe any of them until you see the evidence. Stand in different places so that you can see different things and you can see familiar things differently. And devote your life of service to meaningful purposes. For the past 22 years, my life of service has been devoted to you and the students who preceded you at Brock University. You are the reason all of us on this platform are here, and you are the legacy of which I am the most proud. May you have the good fortune to build a career, a life, and a legacy that is as meaningful and as satisfying as mine has been. My best wishes go with you as you leave us today to follow your dreams.
Will the candidates for the various degrees please rise? With the degrees and certificates about to be conferred upon you, there comes a certain expectation that you will continue sincerely in the pursuit of learning and truth, and that as far as in you lies, you will promote the interests and welfare of your university. Do you acknowledge this expectation? Madam Chancellor, as the candidates have acknowledged the responsibilities that accompany their degrees, and as they have successfully completed the courses of study prescribed by Senate, I would ask that you admit them to their several degrees and certificates.
I admit you, and I welcome you to your degrees and your certificates. Please be seated.
Okay. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Doctor of Philosophy.
Nina Kim Lee, recipient of the Distinguished Graduate Student Award, Education. Joanne Louise Reed. Monique Soma.
Madam Chancellor, I invite Brock University's newest PhD recipients to take their place on the stage with their faculty colleagues. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Education.
Tracy Babick, William Joseph Burrell. Rachel Catherine Brody, Leah Cuff. Brandon Tyler Deere, Charisse Mary Deere. Natasha Kuehl, Peace Dogby. Zinyu Dong, Bassam El Kadi. Gogipikiran Gajula and Leila Farzinpour. Matthew Nicholas Galliani, Christopher Gaspar. Heather Gleddy, Lindsay Hayward, recipient of the Dr. Michael Kampf Book Prize. Jennifer Kopczynski, recipient of the Distinguished Graduate Student Award, Education and the Jack Noble Book Prize. Dragana Kovacevic. Michelle Litniansky and Miranda McDougall. Angelina Malik, Joanna Mazza. Megan Lee Merwart, Sandra Mirabelli. Caroline Novak and Sarah Ogue. Emily Pearson, Atia Sajid. Joni Sanford, Rebecca Emily Saunders. Kim Smith, Sandra Starmans. Leslie Diane Thornton, Bahadur Toma. Jessica Lynn Varga, Chris Ventura, recipient of the Spirit of Brock Medal.
Congratulations.
Shimen Wang and Courtney Webster. Nicole Desiree Wilson.
Last one.
Thank you.
Okay, you ready? No, if you want that, okay.
Whatever's easiest for you.
Okay. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Education.
Brett Arnott, Hannah Loretta Barrett. Reza Marie Beloy, Caitlin Bunting. Blair Elizabeth Karen, Sabina Casson. Mariska Cece, Julia Chamberlain. Rachel Ashley Chiatow, Deanna Leah Christopoulos. Lauren Crandall, Timothy Mark Dana. Jamie Angeline De Vera, Zachariah Johannes Albert Decker. Navjeet Dhaliwal, Marissa Alexandra DiCamillo. Melissa DiNardo, Giuliano Giovanni Foglia. Jeffrey Robert Hartwell, Megan Hill. Julie Ip, Alec Robert Albert Jones. Caitlin Ashley Kane, Jordan Hans Katz. Brenna McKenzie, Dylan James McGee. Brittany Marie Massey, Victoria Medeiros. Amy Nacaretto, Alexa Oakley. Caitlin Marie O'Brien, Bianca Pileski. Abisha Parameswaran, Jessica Valentina Pearson. Bianca Judy Perrin, Kelsey Potts. Rachel Rosemary Rasmussen, Ellery Catherine Raruda, recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Teacher Award, Teacher Education, and the Alpha Delta Kappa Ontario Award of Excellence, Niagara Chapter. Claire Evelyn Robinson, Caitlin Rowland. Olivia Jennifer Seifert, Kieran Mackenzie Shantz. Anjali Sharma, Kevon Antonio Strawn. Jennifer Tumath, Jacob Patrick Van Hezewick. Lindsay Emberly Wakeling, Colton Ross Watts. Allie Whitworth, Nicole Pauline Winter.
Okay. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present this candidate to receive a Bachelor of Arts honors and Bachelor of Education.
Caitlin Carol Atchison, Laura Diane Anderson. Samantha Baldwin, Katie Suzanne Balkwell. Leandro Ricardo Ircolina Barreca, Emily Ann Barrett. Karen Paula Beltran with first class standing, Nicholas David Benner. Jennifer Ann Benway, Sabrina Marie Bieber, recipient of the Eleanor Shaw Award. Melody Jean Bishop with first class standing, Nicholas Carmine Blasiak with first class standing. Alexandra Sarah Bowes with first class standing, Ian Oliver Brooke with first class standing. Julie Elizabeth Broom, Megan Brianne Burrows with first class standing. Melissa Butera, Keegan Wade Cahill with first class standing. Lauren Victoria Carruthers, Jennifer Caitlin Chambers with first class standing. Jacqueline Marie Close, Sarah Alexandria Clutterbuck. Olivia Joan Corbett, Heather Michelle Kostiff. Michelle Nancy Kurtix, Daniel Philip Curcio. Elisa Damiani with first class standing, Lauren Allison Dan. Spencer Joseph Davio with first class standing, Nancy Joan DeGroot with first class standing, recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, Concurrent Education. Daniel Robert DeMizio, Olivia Leanne DiGiulio with first class standing. Daria Michelle Domagala with first class standing, Chelsea Duckett. Veronica Lynn Dunlop with first class standing. Taylor Shannon Dyke with first class standing. Hannah Michelle Ellis. Matthew Scott Fairley. Joshua John Farkas with first class standing. Megan Dawn Fiat with first class standing. Ashley Lynn Fisher, Sky Ford. Kayleen Forston with first class standing. Nicole Ashley Marie Gattis. Laura Elizabeth Gemmel with first class standing. Courtney Elizabeth Germain. Sonia Gill with first class standing. Rebecca Barbara Gertzen. Alicia Ann Grace with first class standing. Alex Graham. Megan Marie Rose Grotto. Shannon Ashley Justine Halderson. Allison Bradley Hanson with first class standing. Samantha Kimberly Havens with first class standing. Megan Ruth Haviland with first class standing. Catherine Jane Ho. Stephanie Madalena Innocentin with first class standing, recipient of the Graduating Student Award, Concurrent Education. Devin Louise Uliano with first class standing. Stephanie Marie Izzard with first class standing. Michelle Catherine Jaskula. Julia Catherine Ann Kaler with first class standing. Kelsey Lynn Kavanaugh. Rebecca Elizabeth Kent. Vanessa Julia Kedrowski with first class standing. Teresa Lynn Kleisath. Alicia Lynn Marie Cooter. Brooke Alyssa Kunder. Caitlin Nicole Laking. Colton Michael McGowan Lane. Jessica LaPera, recipient of the Kimberly Wells Memorial Book Prize. Braden John Litt. Melissa Ann Francis Lustraco. Nicole Meiselis. Alicia Menko with first class standing. Cassandra Carol Manctalo with first class standing. Daniel Gerard Masella with first class standing. Robert James Maunder. Candace Lee May. Jane Alexandra McClure with first class standing. Carly Ann McFadden. Nicholas Henry James Mering. Natasha Elaine Menegatti. Kevin Richard George Mino with first class standing. Sean Michael Murphy. Stephen Naden with first class standing. Kisha Manishkumar Naik. Nicole Marie Newdorf. Morgan Brittany Parker. Michaela Maria Pash with first class standing. Nirali Patel. Igor Ratkovich with first class standing. Madeleine Regier. Nicole Heather Reinsma. Erica Desiree Ropp. Christina Rotella. Emily Nora Sale. Robin Tanya Selvum. Haley Sideropoulos with first class standing. Emily Sigrist with first class standing. Leah Brienne Smith with first class standing. Rachel Nicole St. Hilaire with first class standing. Jamie Lynn Stewart. Carolyn Taylor Strange with first class standing. Sarah Elizabeth Straub with first class standing. Marley Claire Sullivan. Bria Alexandra Sertel with first class standing. Catherine Angelina Susan. Fabiha Tasni Mu with first class standing. Joel Tassilo with first class standing. Zoe Thompson. Elisa Porsche Tibolo. Haley Shelley Tonner. Maria Tour Lucas. Nadia Triolo. Rachel Barba Vanderlolen. Alana Marie Bremen with first class standing. Linda Marie Walker. Doreen Victoria Watson. Rebecca Emily Waugh. Courtney Lynn Webb. Adam Michael White with first class standing. Rhiannon Tenby White with first class standing. Anita Edith Ann Young. Eva Zhao with first class standing.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Physical Education honors and a Bachelor of Education.
Cassandra Lynn Barton with first class standing. Kevin Thomas Breeden with first class standing. Frank Tony Camacho Guzman. Emily Jean Danielson with first class standing. Christopher Charles Gladney, Paige Marie Harris. Amanda Michelle Mills, Blake Zane Nichols. Carlina Marie Ebbison O'Leary with first class standing. Sean Pledwinskin.
Thank you.
Jordan Stephanie Robinson with first class standing. Emily Jane Sage with first class standing. Lauren Elizabeth Smith, Brandon Lee Stahl. Michael Bernard Studeni, Taylor James Thiessen with first class standing. Quinn Marie Voss, Jesse Daniel Winger. Rachel Danielle Wright.
Last one. And here's that.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Science honors and Bachelor of Education.
Ryan Alt, Austin Michael Anderson with first class standing, recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, concurrent education. Cassandra Faustina Carpino with first class standing, David Alexander Carr. Julia Danielle DiMatteo with first class standing, Trevor James Elaskuk. Graham Lawrence Hales with first class standing, recipient of the Graduating Student Award, Physics. Sarah Vera Marie Harries. Brody Philip Holditch, Kevin Lavalle with first class standing. Morgan Ellen O'Day, Shannon Michelle Rayner. Michael John Schlink, Sabrina Skubik with first class standing. Istafa Sufi.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Early Childhood Education.
Michaela Berneski, Lindsay Jean Cook. Stephanie Amy Cooch with first class standing. Rebecca Ashley Sear with first class standing. Brianne DeHaan with first class standing, recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, Early Childhood Education. Chevelle Fowler with first class standing. Jacqueline Lee Hanna, Kyla Alyssa Henderson Evans. Louise Helen Elizabeth Lesser with first class standing. Kayla Martin with first class standing. Janine Margaret Monroe, Gabby Phillip. Mary Isabel Francis Rothwell with first class standing. Samantha Marie Sparling with first class standing. Rachel Ashley Nicole Steckley. Madison Jillian Whitford with first class standing. Sue Zhang with first class standing. Keith Andrew Crawford.
That's it. All together. Okay. Madam Chancellor, whereas certain candidates who have successfully completed the course of studies prescribed by Senate are absent from this convocation for just cause, I request that you confer upon them their degrees in absentia.
I admit them to their several degrees in absentia. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Tansei, Madam Chancellor, Mr. President, members of the Platform Party, and especially to our graduates, their families, and friends. As a member of the Brock University Alumni Association and alumnus from Political Science and History in 2012 and Masters of Education 20 minutes ago, I'm very pleased to congratulate all of us who have received our degrees this afternoon. We are now all alumni, but what does it mean to be an alumni? As of today, we join a network of more than 93,000 other graduates who are willing to connect with you, work with you, mentor you, and advocate for you in your personal growth and professional development. As we start this new chapter in our lives, see yourselves as ambassadors of our university. Share your Brock experience with others and be sure to share your successes with us. The value of our degrees is a reflection of the success of all of our alumni in their careers and their personal lives. Our alumni are making a positive marks on the world, and that impact raises the value of all of our degrees. Be in touch with us often, and be as proud of your university as we are of you. Take what you've learned at Brock and go out into the world, improve it, push on, and experience life to the fullest. The Alumni Association is honored to welcome you today and every day. Join us after the ceremony outside in the alumni tent. It's right over there, where you can get your first taste of being an alumni. Congratulations and welcome to the Brock University Alumni Association. Sergate.
Well, we promised you a celebration, and I hope we delivered. It's been quite a day. Graduates, you've been listening all day as your family and friends have applauded your success to tell you how wonderful you are. In your heart of hearts, though, I hope you know that you wouldn't have gotten here without their encouragement and support. So before we get to the end of our ceremony, I'd like to ask all of our new graduates and the Platform Party to rise. Please rise. And join me in giving a heartfelt round of applause and cheers to thank the people who helped you reach this special moment in their lives. They truly deserve it. Please be seated. There's somebody else I'd like to pay special thanks to. Today marks the close of the term of our Dean of Education, David Siegel. Actually, he has a couple more weeks to go, but then he will be retiring. David has been a remarkable citizen of this university. He served as Dean of Education for the last 2 years. Previously to that, he was Dean of the Faculty of Social Science, and prior to that, he was Associate Vice President Academic. He's an outstanding scholar, well known across Canada and internationally for his scholarship, and he's an excellent teacher. We want to thank you, David, for everything that you've done at Brock University and to wish you well in the next phase of your life. Thank you so much. Graduates, a few years ago, you joined the Brock community as students. And now, as you've just heard, you've become alumni of this wonderful university. This is your alma mater now and forever. I hope you remember this and value this relationship more and more in the years ahead. Your conduct and success will add luster to the value of a Brock degree for decades to come. Our university's future achievements and renown will add to your reputation as well. Brock has become what it is today because generations of graduates and citizens have supported it generously for the difference it makes in people's lives. People like you. I hope you will continue this tradition and help support your alma mater and future generations of students. All of that lies in the future. Today, not tomorrow, you can celebrate tomorrow too, but today your focus is on celebration. Brock University congratulates you, and we wish you all much success and happiness ahead. When this ceremony ends in a moment, we welcome you to join us for a reception in the alumni tent. And I noticed that the rain has thankfully stopped, so it's a great opportunity to enjoy that gathering. We will now conclude by singing O Canada. When our national anthem is finished, will all family and friends please remain in your place until the graduates and platform party have left the hall. Please rise for the singing of O Canada.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patron love in all thy sons' command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North Star.